Hey guys, Mr. B XRP here, and welcome back. Today is December 1st of 2020. We are in the last month of the year, guys. Wow, holy smokes, what a year it's been. That is for sure. And I am here in Florida, and it is freezing today. I mean, literally, I woke up and it was like 42 degrees. Feels like temperature was 37, and I literally was could not get out there and exercise this morning. I was in shock by the temperature. I mean, I was waiting for this cold weather to show up. Then it shows up, and then suddenly I'm an absolute utter wimp. I just couldn't get out there. And it was 11-mile-an-hour wind, so it was pretty darn cold out there. Anyway, let's jump right into it. So I'm looking at Fiat Leak. XRP's at just over 62 cents on Fiat Leak. I was watching this morning, and XRP was almost at 68 cents everywhere this morning. And I actually did a post on Twitter, and it looks like I jinxed it. We were 3 billion away from 600 billion market cap on Coin Paprika. And I made a tweet that said 600 billion incoming, and I must have just jinxed the whole market because we tumbled down. In fact, I think we were as low as 565 billion. We're at 566 right now, and we're starting to work our way back up. So, oh man, we were so close. But Bitcoin had run up to 19,800 and change again, and then it just crashed. I mean, it just came right. Bitcoin just does not want to go over. It's going to happen, but it's just fighting to get over 20,000. I mean, just fighting. So it's still controlling the market, whether we like it or not. But the market's still doing great. I mean, we're still in striking distance of 600 billion, and I feel like it's going to happen. We had that big monthly close last night on the market, and XRP stayed strong, and Bitcoin stayed strong. Everything was doing great. So I still think we're in a good place, guys. All right, so moving on, let's see here. Let's just refresh this on Bitcoin, on Fiat Leak, and it's just under 19,000. Okay, so let's go through the numbers real quick. Bitcoin's at 18,940, Ethereum's at 591, XRP is at 62 cents, Tether's holding firmly at $1. And Litecoin's at $86, and Bitcoin Cash is at $292. We'll get a little bit deeper down the line here. So in looking at the retracements, though, in the top 10, looks like Bitcoin Cash got hit the hardest. It's down 15%, but I think this is temporary. I think we're still moving on. We're still moving forward. I think we're in good shape. Okay, lots of stuff. Well, not too much, but I have a handful of things to get through today. All right, so Michael at VAL5 Link. The analyst who predicted XRP's recent breakout expects XRP and the altcoin market to follow Bitcoin's lead shortly thereafter. Specifically, he sees XRP targeting a new high of about $4.10 by 2021. And I think this is Credible Crypto that they're referring to here. So Credible Crypto, that's what his prediction was. I think that most of the other chart guys are predicting numbers like that sooner, but we will see. And I saw Credible Crypto drop a tweet this morning. He said, headed to bed. And you might want to follow this guy on Twitter. He's got interesting stuff. Headed to bed, sharing the nightly update that I just made for the Academy. Private Discord registration is now open, blah, 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 if you're interested. And then he goes on to say, I suspect we will break all-time high within the coming hours, but caution is warranted. Okay, well, you know what? Moments after he posted this, I believe, is right when we hit that 19,000, about 19,900 on Bitcoin. So I think he was right. But it's always interesting. I'm watching these guys more and more, and I think that once we get enough money in this market, the accuracy on the TA is going to get better and better. So I'm always open to look at it, and I also want to measure the results. I like to see that. Okay, so this was posted by the Digital Asset Investor. He said, Bitcoin now a permanent part of CNBC ticker. Traditional finance media has been activated. All the world's a stage, #0 doubt. So look, Bitcoin's down here. How great is that? Now, here's the funny thing. If and when XRP takes Bitcoin in top position, I don't think they would ever replace Bitcoin with XRP. It's the name brand. They're never going to do it. They're never going to say, if XRP is number one, it's not going to be put in this position. It's always going to be Bitcoin. Bitcoin's always going to be that name brand. and we just got to get over it. We're here for the return on investment, and that's the most important thing. But it is what it is, and that's just my opinion. I think that's the way it's going to happen. Let's see here. Okay, so I had posted this yesterday. 2020, the year of digital asset, Team Ripple. For those of you who don't know, Ripple put out an Insight article last year on December 31st of 2020, and they said that actually they put it out in December of 2019, calling 2020 the year of the digital asset. So yeah, I don't know why that says. How is this Team Ripple? Okay, this should have been 2019. I think I've had that wrong all along. Anyway, point is, yesterday it was 30 days. Now it's 29 days. So 29 days, 6 hours, 8 minutes, and 32 seconds left in the year of the digital asset. So I don't know. Let's see. Well, we're getting closer and closer as we go on. Michael from VAL5Link also shared this with me. 1 billion XRP has left Ripple's escrow wallet as usual. Happens on the first day of the month. Aside from that, Ripple and its former CEO Chris Larsen has shifted almost 500,000 XRP. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's normal stuff. We're used to that. We'll see how much they put back in. Hopefully they put it all back in as far as the escrow is concerned, because I don't think they're going to be selling off any of that escrow, but we'll see. Okay, this is a big one also from Michael. So not cool. And this is from Brad Garlinghouse. Okay, this has to do with Ripple CEO says scam people think he stole their money. Brad Garlinghouse complains about getting death threats from scammed people on a recent podcast. And here's his quote. "We would notify them on this and they would take weeks, months to take things down. It's really frustrating. I got death threats from people who lost money on these YouTube scams. They think I actually stole their money." It's really, really sad, guys, and these scams are still going on. They were active this weekend. When I talked about these scams in one of my videos recently, someone posted in my comments section a death threat to Brad Garlinghouse, and I actually sent it over to Ripple. They literally were threatening his life in my comment section of my video. I mean, people just, you know. Here's the thing, we're dealing with money here, and there's nothing people are more sensitive about than their money, and some people just, you know, they get unglued. I mean, if they lost their money, they get completely unglued, and there's all kinds of people out there, so you have to be careful. I feel for Brad. I understand. I mean, it's really, really a sad situation. It really is. Okay, from CoinDesk, Serenity now, Ethereum 2.0 Phase 0 is now live with the launch of the network's proof-of-stake beacon chain. So Ethereum 2.0 is happening. I'd like to know, and if you guys could let me know in the comments section down below, because I really don't understand it all that much. Once this 2.0 is launched and in full effect, are people no longer going to be mining Ethereum? I'm assuming you can no longer mine it, right? It's not going to be necessary. Miners aren't going to be necessary. I think that's the whole idea. But if you can confirm that, I'd love to know for sure what's going to change and what's going to happen there. Michael, thank you for sending me all this information. Lagarde, okay, so Christine Lagarde bashes Bitcoin and Libra. She published an article on Monday and criticized Bitcoin and other stable coins. Okay, so Michael went on to say, Lagarde added that the stable coins presented serious risks to the competitiveness and technological autonomy in European region. She expressed concerns related to data privacy and the wrong use of personal information by large technology firms. So she was obviously hitting Facebook with a low blow as far as, you know, the release of personal data. It's funny that Congress came down so hard on Libra, yet it's still moving forward. It's absolutely, so they sat there in front of Congress and ate it for all those days, all the BS. They ate it from the lawmakers, turned around, went back to the office, and kept building. And I think that's what we're about to see, is we're about to see them launch it. All right, so this is from James Rule XRP at Rule XRP. You should follow him on Twitter. He's an exceptional member of the community. He says, XRP community crypto adoption, PayPal's Bitcoin backing proves crypto is ready for prime time and grandma. And so regulatory hurdles exist, but when PayPal said its 350 million users can buy, sell, and transact with cryptocurrency, the game changed. So here's the thing, and this was from payments.com. I think the best point I heard about PayPal adding Bitcoin was from Cryptopolis on Brad Kime's program the other day. And Cryptopolis made a point that was absolutely amazing. Cryptopolis said, people are going on PayPal and there aren't any charts, there aren't any prices. They don't even know what they're paying for Bitcoin and they're hitting the buy button. Can you believe it? Now, I know a lot of people say, oh, no, no, don't buy from PayPal. It's not your keys. It's not your crypto, blah, blah, blah. Listen, you do you, right? If we want to control our keys, we can. If people who come in the future want to control their keys, they will be able to. But let's get them in the door. Let them get it. Let them get introduced to cryptocurrency. Let them buy their first Bitcoin. Let it be easy. And then they can learn the ropes. They're not going to learn the ropes from the beginning. I mean, we went through a lot to learn these ropes. We jumped through a lot of hoops. But the point is, they're coming in, they're hitting the buy button, and they don't even know what they're paying for their Bitcoin. They don't care at this point. They just want to say to their friends, whether it's $50 in Bitcoin or $100, I own Bitcoin, period. And how cool is that? I mean, holy smokes. You take 350 million people at $100 in Bitcoin, suddenly there's no Bitcoin to be had. So it's working. And more companies are going to be doing this, and it's a good thing. And if grandma can buy it, it's always a good thing when grandma can buy it. So I think that's fantastic. I saw this from Ivan on Tech, and he's at Ivan on Tech. Altcoins will melt faces during the coming weeks. And I agree with Ivan. I think that he's right. I think that altcoins are going to go through the roof. But Bitcoin doesn't seem to be done yet. Bitcoin seems to still be doing its thing. And it's just not there yet. It's not finished. So I think, but I think he's right. Okay, a lot of people in business that I know, we've been having conversations over the last week. It's the end of the tax season in the U.S., so we're all looking for tax deductions. People are looking to, make any capital investments they need to make in their businesses now to not keep money on their books, so they don't pay tax on the money that the business retains for next year. So people are buying office machinery and doing whatever they can, and that's kind of what we do this time of the year when you have a business in the United States. One of the things you can do personally if you want, though, and I wanted to bring it up, is this iTrustCapital, guys. The iTrustCapital IRA. You guys can open up an IRA if you want to bury some of. Now, this is with after-tax dollars, but it's a great thing to do if you want to prepare for next year. And if you want to trade crypto tax-free, and there's a lot of things you can do inside your iTrust IRA, and there's a bunch of different IRAs that you can get with them. So the trading fee is 1% on crypto, $5 over spot per ounce on gold, $2.50 over spot on silver, and let's see if I can. Okay, and here are the different cryptocurrencies that they carry: Bitcoin, Litecoin, XRP, Chainlink, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, EOS, Stellar's coming soon. So there's a lot of different products here, guys. Good people, if you've been thinking about it, don't drag your feet. I always tell you guys, you can. The minimum investment's $1,000, so you can start an account with $1,000 if you want to. If you like to use my link in the description, you're welcome to. It'll be down below. And if you have any questions, just call these people. Great people. Get them on the phone. They'll talk you through it. They'll help you decide what IRA is best for you. And I opened one up with them. And I just I wish I had more digital assets in mine. And I hope to do that in the upcoming year, is to get more in there. So that would be great. Okay, this was from Darth at Ripple Darth on Twitter, and here's a video I want to play for you, and here's what it says: how markets work. So here's how crypto markets work, and I am going to try and blow this thing up so you guys can see this. Let's see. Here you go. How crypto markets work. He rolls his bottle in, he gets 2 bottles back. Well, that's a good deal. Huh. If you're not driving, it's really funny. He keeps sliding things under this door, and it comes back double and double fold every time he slides something under the door. We've all been here, guys. I don't want to play the music because they'll copyright me. They've been copyright striking me left and right for playing things. Now he's going to take everything. He's going to be like, wow, let's... Oh, no! The deal's over. The deal's over. Oh, my God. We've all been there. We've absolutely all been there. So I thought that was cool. Anyway, listen, appreciate you listening today. Let's go back to the market. So right now, XRP is at just under 63 cents. And Bitcoin is just won over 19,000 again. And the market cap, let's see, it was at 566 when we started. It's at 568, so it's going up a little bit. Let's keep our eyes on it. Guys, I really think that this market cap is going to get over 600 billion really, really soon. And let's keep our eyes on it. Okay, so thank you for watching. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an accountant. I'm not a biologist. And I'm not a crypto expert. These are my opinions only. Don't make any financial decisions based on anything I say. If this is your first time here, please hit the subscribe button. It's free. I absolutely paid for everyone to subscribe for free. If you've been here before and you're not subscribed, shame on you. Hit the subscribe button now. Just do it. There's no shame in doing it. Just hit the button. It's easy. All the cool kids belong to my channel. And also like my video if you would. It would be very helpful. Everyone have a fantastic day. And hopefully it's going to warm up a little bit here in Florida today because I am freezing. See y'all. Bye-bye.
We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.